And we are live, and apparently we have a Google moderator that's being a jackass.
Whoa, shots fired.
What is up? So, okay, can everybody do me a favor? If I know it's kind of hard for you guys that are listening and you don't have a video, but if you have if you're watching us right now on YouTube, we're obviously live right now, and everybody that's going to be listening to us later, this is what we did. We just dropped in. Don't forget to join our other channel, and we put our link to the BS clips. And Next Level said, dude, I just got a thing that said message deleted by a Google moderator. I'm like, what? I'm like, but we're the owners of the channel. So then, but he did it on his Next Level channel. So I went on my Rohas channel and I did the same thing, and it said message deleted by the Google moderator team. And I'm just like, what? So I just did it through Beyond the Streams. And can everybody see that link? Like, can everybody see this? It says, don't forget to join our other channel. And then there's the link for BS clips. If you can see it, just say yes. Stuart, we're live in color. Yeah.
We've gone through so many hurdles with the fantastic platform of YouTube that anytime we see something like that, we're like, the man's watching us. You got to be careful.
Dude, seriously. Like, okay, I'm going to try this again.
Yeah, they say they can see it, man.
They can see it. Okay, what's up, Flick Chick, Stuart, Diana? How you doing? I'm gonna pote it like a po boy. Oh man. Okay, let me try this again. I'm gonna hit enter as Rohas Tech Reviews. Can you see it under the Rohas Tech Reviews? It says, "Can everyone see this?" This is how it's supposed to look.
Don't agitate them, man.
Can everybody see this? Pwn it. Pwn it. What up, 619?
Hey, you see it right here. I'll share my screen.
They could see it. See the all right, there's that. See, message deleted by the Google moderator. And then look, it just got deleted again.
Message.
Everybody saw it, right? Everybody saw it, and now it's gone.
It's crazy.
Just got deleted.
Keep us down.
Freaking Google moderator. Hey, stop messing with this, Google moderator. Get out of here.
Drop a super chat before you leave.
Yeah, drop a super chat, Google moderator. Don't forget to throw a donation. Jack ass. Why is that happening? I don't know, Stuart. 2 words. First one starts with Jack. I'll let you guys figure out the second word. I just said it.
I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. Maybe we're thinking maybe we have links disabled, and that's just how it's appearing now. That if someone posts a link outside of the actual creator of the account, that it automatically gets deleted with that message. I'm thinking, but I'm not sure at this point because I've never seen that before. Yeah, Cleveland 351 says he's seen that on another live show today. So maybe that was a change they did recently. It's weird because we all know that YouTube doesn't have real people. There's no real people over there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a bunch of jackasses.
Yo,
I'm on a good one today.
All right.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I have a feeling it's because we might have some kind of thing in there that says nobody's allowed to post a link unless it's us. But that means we have to be logged into as Beyond the Streams. I don't know. But there should be, you know what? There should be a thing in there that says approved moderators. Because there's moderators where people could help moderate the chat. And then there's what are you doing now? Messing with your This is what I deal with on a live show. Next Level playing with himself.
Hey, I'm trying to fix my ratio, her ratio.
So anyway, I think that's the reason why that we put a thing in there where it doesn't let you post any link. But I think there's a thing where it says add moderator or approved moderators. And these approved moderators, they're not just your regular everyday moderators that you see in the chat, but approved moderators can also, like if they post a link, it'll automatically be approved. I think that's how it works. So I don't know.
We're moderators, so you'd think that they would let it go, but whatever.
Yeah, Chris Titus did a video of how YouTube is ruining their platform by allowing bots. Absolutely. See, this is the thing that a lot of people keep talking about. When is somebody going to come out that's an alternative to YouTube that will allow us to do stuff? Literally. And, there's a bunch of other platforms out there that people talk about, but they don't have that platform like YouTube does. Somebody needs to come out big. And I know Google is big already as it is, but like YouTube is a monopoly, if you will, where it's the only place that you could have content creators do this type of genre stuff. There's other platforms out there that is not even close to what YouTube is doing. But if you look at it, this is technically a monopoly of what they're doing because there's no competition out there. So Cocoa Soup, I know, is one of them.
The closest one to it is Amazon, and Amazon has Twitch, and they also have they have a place where creators can put out content and live stream as well. Today I feel like Groot. Yeah, that's a good shirt, man.
There you go. Today I feel like Groot. Yeah, Twitch, but Twitch is more for the gaming side of stuff. You know what? If Amazon came up with their own type of tube, Amazon Tube, I don't know. Like Amazon needs to come up with something that that competes directly with them, because Amazon has original shows, so does YouTube.
Everyone's commenting on our shirts.
Everyone's great shirt, thanks. Yeah, I don't know. They have to figure something out, but yeah. So anyway, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I got up early this morning. I got some good news that I shared with you about the podcast. That was pretty cool. I had breakfast this morning, which is different. Ethereum is up, which is cool.
Yeah.
So overall, it's been pretty good. I spend a lot of my time throughout the day checking out the markets, the different markets and stuff like that. So today's been definitely one of the better days that I've seen in a while. So that's good.
Yeah, not too bad. I started watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, how far did you get?
Just the first 2 episodes.
Oh, all right.
I'm gonna do the next 2 episodes today, and I'm gonna do the last 2 episodes tomorrow. I'll bring that up in a minute. If anybody out there is willing to hear me banter. But let's kick this show off with the title. Roku best streaming device? ? Huge deal coming. Roku Originals live show. So if you guys haven't heard, and it's funny, it's actually really, really funny. So as you guys know, I've been taking a break from YouTube a little bit. I've been kind of just taking care of my stuff. And I'm actually switching my format on the Rohas Tech Reviews and the Rohas Streaming Tech. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with and trying to figure out right now. What's up, Preppy Mama? I see you. Uno Nice, Stephen R, Mike C.
What's up?
Jason Booyah. So check this out, man. Roku, and I was recording this earlier too because I ran into some tweet. I'm just like, wait, what? And then I saw your thing, and I'm like, wait, what? I need to do a video on this. Roku pretty much owns Quibi and all of their stuff from Quibi. And I know we've talked about it. Or like Next Level says, hey, we should talk about Quibi. I'm like, what the Quibi? What? What'd you call me? What'd you call me, Willis? And I was just like, okay, I get it. I understand what he's saying now. I get it. And I was actually very, I don't know, surprised, I guess is the word. I was very surprised to see Roku take over Quibi. Quibi's that platform that died quick last year, right? Yes. It came out, but see, here's the thing. Quibi came out with a bang, though. They had Anna Kendrick, they had Kevin Hart, Liam Hemsworth. Like, they had names.
The thing is, Quibi has been around for a few years, but they didn't really start pushing their platform until it was completely the wrong time to push their platform.
Yeah.
So just to give you guys a quick introduction on what Quibi was. So Quibi was a mobile platform for streaming short, quick episodes of content. So what it would be like is, let's say they took, a 2-hour recording session of a show or whatever. They would chop it up into 20-minute episodes, and then you would be able to consume it on a smaller device because the episodes were shorter. That was the idea of Quibi, because they said, everyone's got smartphones these days in their hands. And kind of my mentality was, okay, if I was still working downtown Toronto and I was on the train or taking the bus, then it would be pretty cool just to catch a quick 20-minute episode on my phone while I'm traveling. Makes sense. But they pushed it during the pandemic when nobody's traveling, everybody's home, people are working from home. Didn't make any sense. So they got all these people, these great content creators, to come in, create content, dump a bunch of money into the platform, and then nobody watched it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So when I saw this thing, okay, so first off, I have to say this.
Uh-oh.
I have to say this. I was about to start recording a video earlier about Roku being the best and the worst streaming device. Literally, it was like, this is the best and this is the worst at the exact same time. And I was gonna show you guys why it was the best and why it's the worst. Video coming later. What's up, Tara? I see you.
What's up?
Yeah, Tara actually got I had a vanity thing here that I wanted to show you, Tara, because I know you like some of that girly stuff. Tara, I like to tease Tara. Tara likes to tease me too. So anyway, what up, Digital Sling?
What's up, man?
What's cracking? So check this out, dude. The one thing, like, okay, I think everybody knows why we don't like Roku. We can't get into like a developer options easily and do all this stuff. We did find out later on within our conversations from good old Shrink and Sharon about a dark store. And I was like, okay, I need to get myself a Roku and actually test it. You like that?
Oh, man.
Okay, so the best for noobs, the worst just in general. I like that 619. So
there are some good features of the Roku, though. I've never used one, but I know that there are some good features.
Dude, the number one thing okay, let me rephrase this. The number one thing I love about Roku, and I was about to say like, but I don't like it. I love it.
Ooh.
It's how neutral it is amongst everybody, including themselves.
100%. Yep.
I was like, wait, like, I'm not blasted with Amazon Prime everywhere. I'm not blasted with Android's TV, how you have all your different custom stuff, and it's just like a wall of crap that doesn't refresh really sometimes. It's like repetitive over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
And I started to think about it. I'm just like, wait a minute. When I use my Shield, when I use the new interface for the Fire Stick,
yeah, it's all an advertisement.
Dude, I just go to one spot.
Yeah.
Where's my apps? Boom, open it up. All the rest of it is just bloatware.
Yeah, it's true.
So I was like, Roku's interface, I'm just like, dude, this is simple. Like, here's all your apps. You turn it on, it's there, you click on it, and that's it. You don't have to filter through all the movies and TV shows. You don't have to filter through all their recommendations or all their, like, none of that crap. There's the app, you click it, you're in.
I'm sure some of you guys in the chat, you guys are seasoned Android users, and you're going to say things like, well, I could put a launcher on my Fire Stick or my Google Chrome or my whatever device you're using. You know what I mean? But for the average everyday person who just wants to buy a device, plug it in, sit down, and stream something, it is one of the easiest processes out there. And if anybody denies that, then they probably haven't used the Roku.
Yeah. And, you know, people are saying, like, you do get some ads, but the ads are limited, and you could turn off ad tracking on the Roku. Big shout out to DJ Kevlar. Finally caught the live stream. I always download the podcast.
Oh, sweet.
Appreciate you, man. That's awesome.
Thanks.
We love it when everybody who listens to the podcast comes over to the live show. So that way,
For real.
let us know, because we'll shout you out. We'll definitely shout you out. So with the Roku, they now have Quibi, and they're renaming the whole thing to Roku Originals.
I think it's funny because we have Netflix originals, and Roku's like, I got Roku originals.
We got Roku Originals. I'm actually, like, for me, when I saw the on The Verge, they have the article and it says Roku Originals.
Yeah.
I like the color scheme, the text, the font. I like how they did everything on there. I don't know why. I really dig it.
Well, you know, it's kind of like the lights that you have in your background there.
Yeah, there you go. Roku. This is not sponsored by Roku Originals.
This is a Rohas original.
This is a Rohas original. Oh man. So I'm excited because they were on some of the stuff that we've been reading. They're talking about over 40,000 free movies and TV shows. They're talking about a lot of content at launch. 75 original series and films this year. And yes, it is supported on the network by ads, you know. But honestly, I don't mind the ads.
Yeah.
30 minutes, they show me an ad that's from Verizon that says brand new phone and here's a new deal. Cool. What's the new phone? Most of the time, if you really think about it, put yourself back 15 years ago, 20 years ago, where really streaming wasn't big yet, and you were watching cable TV, and every 5 to 10 minutes you were watching a freaking commercial.
Yeah.
Like a 3-minute commercial. You were more informed of what was coming out than you are today. Like, be honest and be real.
Well, you know, it's interesting because we were talking, I want to say that this was on a podcast that we did recently, or maybe it was an after the podcast kind of conversation we had. But maybe. I was mentioning, you know, when we used to watch TV shows actually on cable, like sitting in front of a TV, commercials would come on and be like, this is coming up and this is going to happen in this TV show. You want to make sure that you stay tuned and you stay informed. But we don't get those kind of advertisements about TV shows. Yes, there's trailers, but let's say, for instance, this is a best case scenario. If there was a crossover between several TV shows, you would know a week ahead of time, and there was a trailer for that, right? But now we don't get stuff like that.
Yeah, agree. And I was recording this video earlier about all the different streaming services and bundles and what's the best one. And I was like, damn, if you get Netflix for $8.99, you only have one connection, no HD. I'm like, wait a minute. Huh?
Flickchick says, what are you guys drinking? You're having too much fun.
I answered her right below that.
Oh, I didn't see it. I had to read that far. I thought it was funny. Oh, my energy drink.
So, Elias, now to get information on new products, we get it through you guys. We're trying to get a lot of information on this stuff. So, I have a feeling with Roku Originals, it's going to be really good. I think this is a really good thing. I think this is a really, really good thing.
Yeah, me too.
So we'll see what comes out of this one.
You know, for all of you Android users who get around certain things, any new streaming platform or any new content that's being created is good for you guys. You'll find a way. That's all I have to say. There is a quick blurb that Roku put out about this, and I'm just going to read it quickly just so that everyone hears what Roku actually says about it. It says, every day, millions of viewers turn to the Roku channel to find quality programming they love. At Roku, we're thrilled to introduce this award-winning and diverse portfolio of entertainment under the Roku original brand. It's relevant, fun, thought-provoking TV that has something for everyone from the best talent in Hollywood, including Anna Kendrick, Chrissy Teigen, Lena Waithe, Idris Elba too, Kevin Hart, Liam Hemsworth. The Roku channel is a place for incredible free programming, and we're excited to bring this premium content to the biggest screen in the home. That's some pretty good stuff right there.
Yep.
Now, what did they highlight? Some big names, content creators, right? These are people that get paid $1 million a year for movies and TV shows. They highlighted that it's going to be free. So right there, what they did was an excellent job of bringing value to their service, saying you're going to get access to these premium people that you would generally have to pay money to watch them create content, and you get to do it for free only on Roku Originals. Drop the mic.
Yeah. Now, as far as I know, because I know the next question is going to be, where can I get this Roku channel? So it is available, obviously, on Roku, but it's also available on the iOS Apple Store, the App Store, and the Google Play Store. So you should be able to get this on those devices. So if you just type in Roku, it's called Roku Channel. Free streaming, free live TV, movies, and they're going to be adding TV shows. There's going to be a lot of stuff there. I just pulled it up on my Google Play, and there it is, Roku. So is this going to be on the Fire Stick? Probably not. Probably going to have to sideload it. I'm not sure. But I think this is interesting how they're going to do it. So I noticed, what's the other one? Hulu. If you do Hulu, it's $4.99, I think, a month. No, it wasn't Hulu. It wasn't Hulu $4.99. There's one that's Peacock. Peacock is $4.99, and you get ads. You could do the free version, but you're limited with what you can watch. They have
it's available on the Fire Stick.
Is it?
It is, yeah. I just did a quick Google search, and TroPoint has an article saying that it is available on the Fire Stick.
Well, that's interesting.
When was this put out? Doesn't have a date on it. Well,
pull up your Fire Stick. You could probably pull it up real quick. So check this out. While he's doing that, Peacock, you could do the free version, and it's limited to certain things. You could pay $4.99, which now opens up like WWE and some live streaming, some sports, and it opens up a whole menu of stuff. But you still get ads. This is the one thing I didn't like about Peacock. They have a $9.99. It goes from $4.99 to $9.99. And that $9.99 is supposed to be ad-free for the most part. Not all of it. And there's a little asterisk that says some movies and TV shows will still need to play ads. So I thought that was kind of interesting, but I don't know, $4.99, and it opens up like the WWE Network and a whole bunch of other stuff and then a couple ads. I'm in. That's a great deal, you know? I think Hulu has a $14.99 deal with their stuff, and then it goes up to like $19.99 with no ads or limited ads, something like that. But with the Disney bundle, might as well get it for $13.99, $1 less, and you get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus. That's like a no-brainer, big time. Flick Chick says, still having trouble with that Peacock logo. Let me look at that Peacock logo. Peacock logo. It's okay. It's like whatever. It just says Peacock and it has all the different colors next to it. Hulu is $5.99 with ads. See, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that, $13.99 Hulu, no ads. See that difference? That's huge. Might as well do $13.99 for the Disney bundle, the Hulu, and the other thing. I think I read $19.99 if you do the bundle with no ads. That's what it was. So thanks, guys, for correcting me.
So I think
Did you find anything?
My problem is I'm in Canada and I don't have access to the Roku channel.
Well, there you have it. So you need a VPN.
I don't have it installed on this Fire Stick. It's brand new.
Okay. Before I what's up, Pien? Before I start with the next topic here, and I don't even know if I'm going to talk about it yet. Is it safe to talk about episode 1 and 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
I think so.
But some people haven't watched it. You know how I am. I don't like watching until it's done. And I'm timing it so that way when Friday hits, I'm watching the last 2 episodes. So rule of thumb when it comes to me, if there's a brand new movie or TV show that just aired or whatever, I typically ask people, hey, because I know how I am. So Jim says Roku channel is on the Amazon store. Awesome. Thanks for confirming that.
Yeah, I thought so.
So I'm asking the chat, is it okay if I talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 1 and 2? Steven says go for it. Elias says go for it. Mike C says go for it. Flick Chick says not going to watch it until inspired. So am I okay to talk about it, Flick Chick? I want to be sure I don't say something I'm not supposed to say. Unless you don't care, just say it's cool.
I think maybe if you talk about the first 2 episodes, you'll inspire her and she'll want to watch it. So
okay, I got it. Okay. Go for it. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Here we go. You ready for this next?
So I'm just gonna intro you a bit with this. I think that the first 2 episodes in this was geared towards the people who have been following the Marvel movies versus I think the first 2 episodes were geared a little bit more when it comes to what was it? Scarlet Witch? What was her name? What was WandaVision? It was kind of geared a little bit more towards the comics, I felt.
Kinda. Okay. 619 says, can we talk about Star Wars yet? Yeah, I've already watched Mandalorian. We could talk all about it. Cyclone says, I didn't even know there was an episode 1. Dude, there's like 5 of them. Okay, so check this out.
It's 5 episode ones.
Johnny Walker is U.S. agent.
Oh, so we're talking about the drink. Sorry.
No. Johnny Walker is U.S. agent. Right? Johnny Walker, that's his name. Johnny Walker, whatever.
John Walker, not Johnny Walker.
Okay. That's U.S. agent. U.S. agent. I'm like, okay, they're trying to make him the new Captain America, but that's U.S. agent. So, his partner, Battlestar, is also in the comic books. That guy, aka his alias, is Bucky. So these are the replacements of what comes next after Captain America, after the Winter Soldier. These are the replacements in the comics, and now they're doing it in the TV show. The one thing that I couldn't stop laughing, though, is how goofy they made Captain America look.
Yeah.
At first. Where he was just like running around, high-fiving the guy, and he just like the chin, he just looks all strap. Yeah. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, dude, you do not look like the Cap. But I will say, when he was throwing the shield and doing his thing, I'm just like, okay, you're the real deal. You don't have that super strength, but you're very smart.
But he was throwing that shield like he did though.
He doesn't have the serum, the super
No,
soldier serum though.
no, but I'm saying he was kind of throwing. He seemed stronger than the average man. Let's just put it that way. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I buy that yet. Not yet. Remember, I'm only 2 episodes in.
Okay.
What's his name? Eli? Is it Eli?
Which one's Eli now? His partner?
No. So, in episode 2, they went to go talk to the black guy, Isaiah.
Sorry, I was deleting a comment because they were giving spoilers, and I didn't want you to read it.
Oh, good. Yeah, don't give spoilers, guys. I'm
Only
only
talking about episodes 1 and 2. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the chat right now. Okay, so I think it's Isaiah, the old man, black guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was a version of Captain America.
Yeah.
And I'm just, as soon as I saw him, I'm just like, dude, they're bringing the line of the Caps in, which is freaking awesome because they like, dude, there's a couple of them now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the little boy that opened up the door, I want to say his name is Patriot? Eli? I think his name is Eli. I want to say his name is Eli. Oh my gosh, this is going to bug me now. This is going to bug me. So Eli, the little boy that opened up the door, they didn't like, I turned the subtitles on, you know, I like to see the subtitles just in case I missed something. And they didn't said his name. They didn't call him out. They didn't say nothing. He just came with a little bit of an attitude. But I want to say his name is Patriot. And he joins the Young Avengers. That little kid that opened up the door is going to be joining the Young Avengers. Mark my words. They are introducing all.
Eli Bradley.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think his code name is Patriot, right?
I'm not sure. I'm still reading.
I will keep reading. They're doing 2 things right now so far. They're doing 2 things right now. Actually, they're doing 3 things. One, the first one, which is more importantly, and I think everybody sees it coming, is Young Avengers. That's happening. There is a buttload of kids all over the MCU now. Dude, Hawkeye's kids, Wanda's and Vision's kids. Now this one, Eli, Iron Man's daughter, the little boy that he helped out, I think in Iron Man 3. Dude, it's Ant-Man the Wasp, his kid. Like there's so many kids out there right now, and these are all like kids that are part of the Young Avengers. That's coming. The other thing is the way this was going with the what was the villains called? Flag
Some stupid names. Flag Smashers.
I don't know. The way they're talking about this thing and the way they're arguing with you. I'm not calling him Captain America. He's US agent. The way they're putting this together, this screams Secret Wars.
Mm-hmm.
It screams so damn loud, Secret Wars. And I'm just like, wait a minute. And at the very end of part 2, episode 2, they showed the villain from Captain America's Civil War. And I'm like, I knew that guy was going to come out. I had a feeling. Now they're going to go and talk to him. That's where I left off. Yeah, flag smashers. What's up, Trooper? Troop. Russell says I'm on point so far. And so does Elias. You're on track, Rojas. Okay, so the third thing is they have showed Bucky. I'm sorry, not Bucky. The Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
In different parts of the world already. And there is whatchamacallit, Miss Marvel the girl with the long arms. She's going to be coming. She has to be coming because I want to say she's Middle East or Indian. I forget what she is, but they're showing like him traveling to different parts of the world and stuff. And he's been bumping into a lot of different people. And I'm just like, are they gonna? I'm like, I don't think they're gonna introduce Miss Marvel because it'll be too much. But I think they're setting things up to connect somehow based on where he's going, and all of a sudden people are gonna show up because they said we don't have a face of America, so they brought freaking U.S. agent, and they're like Avengers are kind of like non-existent right now. Everyone's kind of doing their thing, so I'm kind of like. They're forming it.
There's stuff I want to say, but I can't. The one thing that I would like to see is more of Bucky trying to right some of the wrongs in his past. And in doing so, he does exactly what you're saying. He starts to collect and build network people,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's I still got some ways to go. I'm gonna watch episode 3-4 tonight, maybe 5 if I'm lucky. And then the 6th one airs midnight tonight, so I'll finish it tomorrow.
Oh, shoot, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. But the way they're setting this up is genius. Like the way they're doing it. I don't feel I had a lot of people tell me like this feels more like a movie. I don't feel it like it's a movie. I feel it like it's just a TV show. I feel like it's an action-packed TV show. Serge is saying the bottom left corner of the next level screen is tripping him out. Why? Because it says next level and then the mic? Probably.
I don't
know. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm super excited for what Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to do. I just don't know what they're going to do or how they're going to do it. And I know you want to say a lot of stuff, but I got to catch up. By the time you're done watching it, well, I'll probably be asleep if you stay up tonight, but I'll watch it by tomorrow, all of it.
I will not say anything at all.
Nothing. You plead the fifth.
Nothing. There's things that I like and there's things that I don't, but yeah. Anyways, Flick Chick, thank you. You missed the live shoes. Okay.
The live shows. Thanks, Flick Chick, for the donation. Truly appreciate it. Next level, extend your right arm and it goes to a parallel universe.
Wait, my right arm? This is my right arm. Oh, because I have my screen flipped.
Yeah.
I flipped my screen because so we connect them, it's just, like I think they're talking about this. Yeah. So this is actually my left arm.
They are. The fingernails.
It's just comfortable. I kind of hang on to my boom arm and then I have a conversation like you guys are right here in front of me. Fingernails. My fingernails?
I have
right now.
Today I feel like Groot.
I am Groot. Have you guys watched the behind the scenes YouTube video of what the hell, Vin Diesel when he had to do all the voices for Groot? It's literally hours of him doing the word Groot, and he had to do it in different languages. Like, it's crazy. If you guys are bored one day, just search on YouTube Vin Diesel Groot voices or whatever. I don't know, but it's crazy.
You were telling me earlier about Netflix clamping down on password sharing.
Yeah, I seen another article coming out about this, and honestly, I didn't even get a chance to really read it yet. So let me just pull that up here. But they continuously keep talking about this, and I don't know if they can keep charging what they charge and not expect people to share their crap. Here it is here. So it says This is an article that came out on a website called Digital Spy, and this came out on the 22nd of April, which just happens to be today. So it says password sharing violates network's terms of service, which means it's technically illegal. The Netflix service and any content viewed through the service are for your personal and non-commercial use only and may not be shared with individuals beyond your household. During your Netflix membership, we grant you a limited, non-exclusive, non-transferable right to access the Netflix service and view Netflix content. I don't think there's a single person who has Netflix that does not share it.
Are they talking about not just Netflix, but everyone in general?
I believe that is a quotation from Netflix's terms and services.
Where's this quote at? Say that. Okay, repeat it one more time.
Okay, so if you go down, it's like halfway down through the blog, but it says password sharing violates Netflix's terms and services, which means it's technically illegal. The Netflix service and any content viewed through the service are for your personal and non-commercial use only and may not be shared with individuals beyond your household. During your Netflix membership, we grant you a limited, non-exclusive, non-transferable right to access the Netflix service and view Netflix's content.
So on a non-commercial use, I could see you can't use this at like Starbucks or a bar. You can't put Netflix on a bar because now you're kind of like creating your own movie theater experience.
Mm-hmm. But the non-transferable right is where they get you at that. I'm giving it to my uncle in another state or something.
I don't like it. Non-transferable right. So, okay, I'm allowing my mom to use this that lives in a different household than me. How is that any different if I put Netflix on a Fire Stick and say, "Hey mom, you could have my Fire Stick," and I didn't log out in anything. Here you go. What's the difference?
I don't know. They're losing market share and they're coming after your pennies. Remember, a month ago, we started talking about this. It said that there was a prompt that was coming out. Some people started getting it. And it said, if you don't live with the owner of this account, you need your own account to keep watching. Some people were getting this prompt.
Yeah, I don't know.
So one of the Netflix spokesperson came out and said, this test is designed to help ensure that the people using Netflix accounts are authorized to do so. Authorized by who?
See, Russell makes a good point. What if I have it on my phone? Okay. If I'm at my house and I have it here logged in, and then okay, I don't have any kids, but let's just say I have kids. Let's just say I got like 5 kids. And they're all in their, I don't know, let's just say they're anywhere from 10 and 16. So let's just say 10 to 16, I have kids. They all got cell phones. They all got Netflix. It's 5 people, right? Plus my household, 6. And all of them go take off and they're like, hey, I want to go and watch Netflix while I'm in a camping trip or I'm visiting a friend or whatever. They're authorized by me, their parent, to say, here's Netflix, you could use it. Obviously, you can't go more than 4 devices on their $19 or $9.99 or whatever the hell premium best deal, which is dumb. But still, it's like, wait a minute. If they're all on different locations, which means they'll be on all different IP addresses, and I'm the parent, and I said, hey, this is my Netflix, I'm paying for it. You're my kid that lives in my household. How do you regulate that then?
See, I think they need to take a step back and just understand how licenses work and how licensing actually works, right? If we purchase software, I'm going to use this as a prime example because you and I use this software every day. if we look at purchasing a software like the Adobe Premiere or Adobe packages, that generally comes with 2 users. And I'm going to relate that to 2 screens or 2 computers. Doesn't matter where the hell those computers are. You have the license to use that on any 2 computers anywhere in the world at the same time, right? They don't care if you're using the same account that I'm using or I'm using the same account that you're using. All they care about is at maximum, you only have those 2 licenses running at the same time. So when they say unauthorized, in my perspective, as long as you are not somehow getting past the amount of screens that they're licensing that account to use, then whatever use the account is doing is authorized. You purchase a license to watch so many connections at one time. So anybody who's using that account, as long as it doesn't go over the connections that authorized, that it's authorized, in my personal opinion. But who am I? I'm not a lawyer.
I agree. Disney Plus, for example, you could do up to 10. So I got one here at so you're gonna crack this up. Okay, watch. So my mom's house. She's got 2 TVs on my mom's. My sister, she's got 1. And then me at my place, I got it connected up here, downstairs, and in the front room, and my cell phone, and my car. I'm 8 out of 10. I'm 8 out of 10. I should be able to do whatever I want. Like you said, I agree 100%. I don't know what Hulu is. I think Hulu's unlimited.
I wouldn't be surprised if Disney Plus brings that down to 3 or 4 as well. Like eventually, right? But remember, it's simultaneous connections or streams running at the same time. So you could still have it on all those devices, but to me 10 is a little ridiculous. 10 was like, hey, we're going to kill you, Netflix, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to get all the market share because everyone can share it. And then once we drop it down to 4, everyone's going to realize that this is a really good value and they're going to buy it themselves. Now, I also do want to point out that Cyclone makes a very good point in the chat here where he says that based on the wording, I think this is not focused on account sharing, but more people using hacked accounts. Now, it is true. There's a lot of hacked accounts, emails and passwords that get shared all the time. So that could be a very valid point, but there's gonna be some gray area and some people are going to get hurt in the crossfire.
Yeah, I agree. Russell says, here, next level. He agrees.
The problem is that I think we said it a couple podcasts ago, but Netflix is something stupid like 25 years old. Things like older than Google, right? And everybody has been sharing their Netflix accounts since the beginning of time. So there hasn't really been any user accountability. And I think that's the leaf or the page that Netflix is trying to turn now. And people are getting upset because it's been 25 years that everyone's just been like, the Wild Wild West out there with their passwords and their login information. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah, it's interesting, but I do agree. I think Disney Plus might scale it down to 4, maybe 5 simultaneous. I don't think like if my mom is watching it and my sister and me at the same time, 3 people, I'm good with that. It's the only people I would share with it anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever have more than 4 people watching at the exact same time. So yeah, Hulu, I think Hulu's unlimited too. So I don't know. I'm really, I don't know. I agree with Cyclone. I do it. It is based more on people on hacked, but the thing is that they're not going people with hacked accounts. They're going with, if you're sharing this account, regardless across the board, it doesn't matter if it's your mom, your grandma, your neighbor. It's got to be coming from the same household. So, and it's funny because Next Level made this comment, which is true. 1 out of every 3 people have a Netflix account. That doesn't mean they're paying for it though.
Yeah.
So if I look at my neighbors between me and the 2 guys next to me, one of us has a Netflix, and chances are they're not paying for it. I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
What is this other thing too? You were telling me about PlayStation Plus Video Pass.
That's crazy, right? So like I seen it come up, and I was like, "What is this?" Because remember PlayStation had PlayStation View, right?
Right.
And that thing was pretty good. It was pretty good. So this article came out yesterday, and it says Sony looks set to announce PlayStation Plus Video Pass, which is interesting. So it says that Sony could be set to roll movie content into PlayStation Plus subscriptions. It only makes sense. Like, it's Sony PlayStation.
Wait,
right?
hold on. Did you just say they want to add movies or whatever, like movies and TV shows, like theater stuff, videos stuff, into their PlayStation Plus package? So it's not going to be like a separate subscription. It's part of it. It's freaking genius.
Right?
Are you kidding me?
Amazon's doing this with Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Right? So why can't, like, Sony owns the licenses for this stuff? Makes sense, right? A logo for PlayStation Plus Video Pass was published on Sony's official website yesterday, along with the following description on its Polish website, which is now removed. It's interesting how things get leaked in other languages first, right? So the translation reads, a new benefit available for a limited time on PlayStation Plus. PS Plus Video Pass is a trial service active from April 22nd to April 21st to April 22nd. That's weird. The subscription benefit is available to PS Plus users in Poland. I don't understand why it would be starting in Poland either. Maybe due to licensing issues or something along those lines.
They probably just want to test something small, like
maybe. I mean,
like
we saw this with the Fire Stick's new remote. Remember, it was leaked in Australia first.
Yeah, it should be interesting. It should be, dude. This should be very, very interesting, actually. So this will give another benefit for people who have PlayStations to buy the PlayStation Plus. And it kind of makes sense because Sony has a huge library already of movies. So why not just have that added feature? The only issue I can see with this is if somebody wants access to, actually, I just came up with an idea. I got it. They should do PlayStation Plus Video or PlayStation Plus Video, where anybody out there who has an Xbox or whatever, you can get the PlayStation Plus Video and watch it for free, just like Peacock. You'll have ads. You'll get ads, so that way it helps support the platform. Mm-hmm. Everybody who's got PlayStation Plus paid version gets it for free, maybe with limited ads. Maybe you'll get like one initial ad in the very, very beginning, and then you're good for the rest of it. And then they could do like a premium thing saying like, hey, if you don't want any ads completely, dude, Sony could turn the corner with this.
Well, you just turned it into like a family pass that you buy in like the PlayStation Plus family pass, and it's all inclusive. Just quickly, hey, Shrink and Sharon, I'm sorry. It looks like YouTube changed something, and we're going to have to take a look at the settings after the show, but it's deleting messages again. I'm not sure what it is. It says a Google moderator team has deleted the message, but we all know it's just a robot. So we'll figure it out after the show. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to, you know what? Continue. I'm going to try doing something real quick, Shrink and Sharon, so don't leave. I think I know how to fix it, but give me a second. Continue your thought process there, please.
So it says, last month, Sony announced that the PlayStation Store would stop offering TV and movie content for purchase or rental. That's interesting. Did you hear about that? So if that's true, maybe that's why, because it's leading right into this platform. So it says from August 31st, 2021, video content will no longer be available via the digital storefront, the company said. However, existing purchases will still be available to access. It could be that the platform holder is looking to increase the value of its paid subscription service in the midst of strong competition from Xbox Game Pass by rolling out some video offerings into PS Plus. Now, this is really interesting, especially right now with what's going on in the market, right? We had Microsoft go on and purchase Bethesda and start coming out with some more exclusive content. So it's just people, and you know what? I've mentioned this. We've talked about this in several podcasts where I say if people are looking to compete, if businesses are looking to compete in this market, they have to figure out how to bring value. They have to figure out how to bring value, and it's not the same thing. Like they have to think outside the box. If I love using this example of Amazon Prime. When Amazon first started, everyone thought that the guy was absolutely nuts. I'm going to sell books online. And for the first few years, he ran Amazon as a deficit. Every single dollar he brought in, he shoved it back into the business and he took out debts and loans and he scaled the business to a point that nobody thought was possible. And look at where Amazon has gone from wanting to be a bookstore, an online bookstore. When people think of Amazon right now, they don't think of books. I don't think of books when I think of Amazon. I've never even purchased a book from. Actually, that's a lie. I did buy one book from Amazon.
Like, wait,
it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It was for somebody else.
That's interesting. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sugar and Sharon, if you're there still, do you mind posting a link real quick?
Okay, so she's got one here. I see a link. Now, it usually takes like 10-15 seconds for it to be deleted.
I'm doing a test here to see if this will fix it.
It's still there. I can still see it. It might be good.
Oh, calm down. Calm down.
Hold on. She says, I'm here.
I saw you just posted the link there for Beyond the Streams. Post the podcast stuff in there too.
She was.
Post a link for the podcast.
So try posting a few more links for us. If you guys are moderators, we're gonna see if we fix the issue with the with Skynet.
I am Skynet. Okay, she just posted the Beyond the Streams. Okay. I think you posted the Podbean thing earlier. I think I want to say I think I fixed it.
Yeah, it looks like it's good.
Cyclone. Message deleted.
Here, man. Get out of here.
Oh man. So yeah, some good stuff, some good information.
It's still getting deleted.
The last one did, not the one above that one though.
Weird. Maybe because the one above it was a YouTube link and not a. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was a good live stream today. There's some good conversations.
Yeah.
Definitely some good conversations. I did see a couple questions in the chat that I want to just throw up because
Oh yeah, the Google moderator is deleting Sugar and Sharon's messages again.
Yeah,
it left one of them though.
I don't know.
It left not that one. It left this one there. Yeah, not sure why, Sugar and Sharon. It's not you. It's all of us.
It's me.
It's not you. It's me.
There was a comment asking if we've got any new Android boxes, and there was another comment, I believe, from Roland asking if we're going to be doing videos on the new Buzz TV boxes. I'm going to speak for myself.
Or are you having a brain aneurysm or something? What happened?
I thought you were gonna pull some out of your bag of tricks there. Yeah. So Rojas has it. I have some of the boxes as well. I just want to say that yes, I will be putting out videos on the Buzz TV boxes, but I will not be doing my typical style of video. I probably will not even be showing the boxes on. I will give my general inputs. I will show an unboxing of it. And that's going to be it, because YouTube be acting funky, and I am looking to try to hold up the longevity of my account as long as I can. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But I will make it fun and interesting, and I will tell you my opinion. But what I show is going to be very limited. I put up videos recently where I blurred the whole screen just because I do not want to get any more strikes.
I feel you.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna. This is the Max, the VidStick Max.
Oh, because I see the red. I don't remember seeing the red there.
Red for Rojas. I will say this. I 100% agree with what NxTLvL just said. We can't really get too far in how to set it up and how to do all this stuff, but we could tell you, like, my videos that I've been doing is, here's the box, here's the specs, this is how it looks. That's it. Everything else, it's really self-explanatory. But I will say this. This is the best stick out there right now. For 2021, for this year, this is the best stick that's come out. I have to. Dude, 128 gigs of internal storage. What stick out there has 128 gigs of storage?
It's not you. It's Red Lantern's comment. That's why I was shaking my head.
Oh, no, Red Lantern, you did tell us that your wife likes the dog collar.
He ended it. He said the collar's on the dog, not the wife.
It's on the dog, not my wife. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I'm glad the dog likes the collar. 4 gigs of RAM. This has the newest M-Logic chipset, 4K Ultra HD, USB 3.0. This thing is just a beast. VidStick Max. This is nuts. Better than last year's Buzz Stick. Yes. Last year's, I think, was like 16 gigs. 16 gigs of storage with 2 gigs of RAM. This is 128 gigs internal storage with 4 gigs of RAM. We're comparing last year to this year. Specs.
Didn't last year's have 4 gigs of RAM too?
I don't remember. I thought it was 2.
I gave mine away.
And even then, even if they were both 4 gigs of RAM, this has 128 gigs of internal storage.
Yeah,
a lot of freaking memory.
Yeah.
And don't start with
I'm not doing anything. Yeah, put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Stop it. Put that away.
I'll tell you this. This is what I am gonna say. I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna say nothing about it because this thing is special.
Very special.
Very special. Wait. But I will say this. Not talking about this guy, about the XRS 4900, but B-Link and NVIDIA Shield just got put on notice with that. What that thing does and how compact it is and what you can do with it. Yeah. B-Link and the NVIDIA Shield just got put on notice. I'll say that. If the Shield does not come up with anything this year, we got a new king in town. If B-Link doesn't come up with something this year, we got a new king in town. That's all I'm saying. As of right now, that thing, yeah, hands down. That's all I got to say. To the moon. And I know you've been playing with it too. I know you've been messing with it.
Yeah, I've been having some fun.
Yeah,
I'm trying not to say anything because, I can't spill all the beans. Sometimes it's got to be served on a plate.
What up, Grunt Streams?
Yo, I haven't seen you in a minute, Grunt Streams. How you been?
I know. What up, Tadow?
Tadow.
Blessings, good peoples. Trying to watch you guys in peace, and my manager is on me like the measles. It's freaking hilarious. Yeah, you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned with the videos that is coming. And the funny thing about it is, Buzz TV is not even done with what they're doing with their stuff. So I'm excited for this device, and I'm excited for some of the new stuff that's coming soon. So yeah. All right, we're gonna do a last minute call. It's already been over an hour. Next, anything that you gotta say before we start wrapping it up?
You know what I always say, man. It's been a hell of a ride doing the podcast. It's been a lot of fun. Met a lot of interesting people, had a lot of great conversations, and the best part of it all is we've got a chance to share that journey and all those stories with you guys. And from the awesome feedback that we've got, it was said during this live stream today that you guys stay updated by watching what we do, and the more of you guys that stay updated through us is the more time and effort that we get to put into creating this great content for you, right? It's not just the podcast. We have the YouTube channels, we have the Beyond the Streams Clips channel, and we try to make it in a really good, easy, digestible, fun entertainment and educational content for you guys, right? So if you guys want to help us, then make sure you just hit those thumbs up, you leave us reviews, and you share our links whenever you can. And that way we can continue and make more of this wonderful content for you guys.
For sure. Absolutely. Grunt says he's back at the border, so stay safe. Searchflix, nobody likes Netflix anyway. He's like, but does it play Netflix and Disney? I don't know if the Disney issue is fixed. I forget, but I think Netflix, I bet you anything Netflix is going to cave into all devices soon. I think that's what's going to happen.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I don't know. I think so.
Yo, Dave, did you actually get that all sorted with the information that I gave you about the router? I see you said, what's up? Thanks for the advice on the internet and the Wi-Fi info. Because I know that you joined the group in Telegram. Just want to make sure you got sorted out.
And Stuart says, great show. Thank you for not bashing on the Roku. The Roku, you know what? Like my only thing about the Roku is developer options. I wish you could do a little bit more with it. But after I really started looking into it, I'm just like, you know what? This thing is, I really like that interface. Like how neutral it is. I don't have to go searching for everything. It's just there. So, yeah.
Awesome.
All right. With all that being said, make sure you guys do this. As soon as this show is over, refresh the thing, and that way you guys can leave us a comment. Put this in the chat. Have you bought a new streaming device for 2021? And if you haven't, what are you looking forward to get once it comes out? I know a lot of people did buy a lot of stuff last year. We were holding out on the NVIDIA Shield. Nothing came out. Buzz came out with a lot of good stuff. Formula came out with a lot of good stuff. Me Cool came out a lot of good stuff. The Fire Stick really didn't come up with anything groundbreaking. So what are you guys looking forward for? So make sure as soon as it ends, hit refresh and leave us a comment below and we'll check it out. So yeah, with all that being said, you guys stay tuned to the next episode because you never know who's going to be here. So you guys take care.
Peace.
Peace out.